So some of these recordings you own.
Yeah.
And
or partially owned.
So you never got...
The recording is owned by several people who recorded it, who owns it, who bought it, who paid for it, who produced it, who is signed off on it, and who's on it.
So to release anything, they would still need you to sign off on it?
Legally, I would think so. Because I just handed it to them. But we never had an agreement.
And they never, so there was no agreement, they never did their part of the deal.
The Days of a Criminal things, I've seen the original producer, Clark Gable, I think he got paid some money. Everybody was smiling when she was around. I just saw my boy Danka, he got an award. He got a plaque, I think. So maybe it did come out on something. But he got a plaque, and it's weird. Like my other boy, he was at the same studio session I was at when we all screamed on a track for Grand Theft Auto. And because there wasn't licensing back then, or it wasn't deals written, they sent him a check every year for royalties. So I've been a part of those early sessions with that. I've been a part of Days of a Criminal. I've been a part of every major recording studio he's been at. And my name's not anything, and I've never been compensated. Except for some guy sending me a random check. But nothing,
for the video.
Yeah. And nothing I've ever been a part of, or, and for me, it's just bad business. Everybody, I saw more ugly than love when Tupac died.
Yeah. So do you think that's the reason why they haven't released any more music at this time? Because they got to get a bunch of signatures?
And I think when Finney's lawyers and her and whoever were gathering this surplus of all his stuff, basically snatching stuff out of the hands of the people who took bullets with him, who fed him and clothed him during the years while they were taking all these things, they got swindled. Some guy, I think, married her and took some of her stuff. So the state got the state's still going, but maybe they're waiting for another wave. But I know they got more music.
Yeah, I think we've heard about it.
Yeah.
That we it's coming. There's more music coming, but it never comes.
I personally heard other songs. It was torture hearing all those Eminem songs, man, because they were fat before he remixed them. But they probably had to take the music off because they probably were stealing. They didn't want to go pay Big D and all those guys. All the from Digital Underground, all those people put in years of work, risked their lives as well as everybody. They probably didn't want to pay them or negotiate with them. So they just said, hey, let's do this. Lyrics were great. Music was great. Well, I can't say that. Some of it was good.
Yeah, I think that was the one album that came out after he passed away that I didn't really connect with it. I think the first two, the one he did with the Outlaws, I liked, and then there was the double disc that I liked, but the Eminem one, I don't know.
I'll tell you exactly what it is. He had discovered his niche. I told you the record companies honed in on the Boss Baller, from the double album, all that kind of stuff with the homies. He was talking about shooting up a Hail Mary, all that kind of stuff. He was big. He figured out who he was. But all those masters that you heard in that album was back from his first two albums when he was talking righteous stuff. He's talking about positive stuff with women. He's talking about all it was positive. It wasn't like that. And he wasn't honed. He didn't have all those voices and stuff that he had at the end. So it was really like his first two albums. It was the stuff the record companies rejected because he wasn't belittling people and demeaning women.
Well, I appreciate you, man. This has been a great interview.
I appreciate you interviewing me. Like I said, so many people told my story without, I got a lot of stuff in here. If you ever want more, let me know. I appreciate you telling the story. And that's all I want. I just want people to know about my boy because he was great.
Is there anything you want to talk about? Anything you got coming up?
like I said, I got a lot of footage. I'm gonna do a documentary soon. Maybe I'm writing some stuff right now. So wherever that goes, you know, keep in touch with me, everybody. Follow me, look for me.
Do you got an Instagram?
Stop.
Facebook?
I don't want you making friends with me on Facebook because I don't know who you are. I'm getting a lot of that kind of stuff. But just watch. When the time comes, come back to this, man. I'm gonna plug it, and there's gonna be a plug in here for something I'm doing. So. Cool.
All right.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, thank you.